Hello friends, welcome to the bridge connecting the aspirants. In this video, our main focus is on daily current events of national and international importance, and today we are going to cover 16th of April 2020. If you are watching these videos for first time, please check out my other videos and please do subscribe and share them. Alright, let's enter into the content. So you already know every day we are going to cover current affairs in two sections. One section mainly focusing on prelims, that is the factual information which is important for prelims only, and another section which is important for both prelims and mains. Let us begin with our prelims. First and foremost, there is a news related to Arogya Setu app. So what is this? It is a mobile application. It is available in Google Play Store and App Store. You can download this application. So what is the use of this application? So it is an application launched by Government of India to check the COVID pandemic spread. That is to create awareness and to know the risk assessment. In this application, I highly recommend this application. Please download. Even in the regular press meets, the Honorable Prime Minister of India has been emphasizing on this application. So here there will be a self-assessment test that you have to take. So they will be asking certain set of questions. So based on your responses, they'll give you the risk assessment of your locality and your area. And it has Bluetooth enability and GPS enability. So it tells which area it has low risk or moderate risk or high risk. Thereby, the government can trace the contact tracing of candidates who are prone to COVID. Clear? Moving on. Next thing is Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana. This has been in news recently in the wake of the first lockdown, that is from 25th March to 14th of April. So after the announcement of it, the Finance Minister of India has announced a package of 1.7 lakh crores, close to $24 billion relief package under this scheme, Garib Kalyan Yojana. Please check out the other features of this scheme. Clear? Now moving on. Next thing which got highlighted today is Kalari Pattu. So what is Kalari Pattu? It is a martial art from state of Kerala. So it is also regarded as mother of all martial arts, and it is oldest martial art. It has many variants and many weapons and many techniques which are inspired from the nature. That is, there is serpent, crane, crocodile, etc. stances and their techniques of fighting. Clear? Now why it was in news? The Kerala tourism has come up with 6 theme-based circuits in order to promote tourism after COVID-19 lockdown days. So in one of them, Kalaripattu theme has been mentioned. That's why it is important. Clear? Moving on. Next important fact for prelims is Meru Jatra festival. It is celebrated in Odisha state, and it also marks the new year, Odia New Year, and it is celebrated on the occasion of Maha Vishub Sankranti. Clear? Now, particular fact with respect to this festival is that all the participants are male persons. So why it was there in news? Recently it was called off due to the COVID-19 spread. And another thing, another fact is here goddess Kali and Shiva are the prime deities which are worshipped. Clear? Moving on. Next important fact for prelims is recently US Department of State has approved the military sale of Mk-54 all-round lightweight torpedoes to India. So total of 16 have been approved. We did not yet buy it. It has been approved. So what are a torpedo? It is a kind of a weapon which can be installed on ships or aircrafts or even in submarines. So mainly it is a weapon used in submarine. You might have seen in some of the Hollywood movies. Okay. So this is important. The deal is between US and India. It is not yet signed. It has been approved. Clear? So these are the important facts for prelims. Now moving on to events which are important for both prelims and mains. First and foremost, the important issue is color coding to manage COVID-19. Recently, central government has come up with different color codes for all the districts in India. Yesterday I was discussing this. The entire India is divided into three zones: red, orange and green color zones. So some facts related to it: the red zone is known as hotspot, and orange zone they are known as non-hotspots, and green zones are the districts without any witnesses of cases. Now what is a hot zone or red zone? Where there is witnessing of more than 6 cases. If the number of cases are less than 6 cases in a district, then it is a non-hotspot or it comes under orange. Clear? Now some facts. There are, according to the center so far, 170 hotspot districts. That is 170 districts are in red and 207 districts are in orange, and a total of 359 districts are in green zone. Okay. Now remember, there is a possibility that the corona cases might change with time. So these number of districts in each zone, they are liable to change. That means a red zone may become orange or completely a green by elevating all the cases, or the vice versa. Other two may become a red zone or a green zone, or orange may become red or a green. Clear? Now moving on, little bit about the color coding, how the central government has done it. The nodal agency for doing this is Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. It has considered two criteria. Number one, the absolute number of cases. As I said, more than 6 cases in a district, it comes under red zone, that is hotspot. Less than 6 cases, it comes under orange zone, that is non-hotspot. No cases, that comes under green zone. And another criteria is the speed of growth in the number of cases. That is, if there is outbreak or there is no outbreak. So cases are more than 6, then it comes under red, and if the cases are more than 15, so it is considered that there is outbreak. Matlab, there is a fast spread of COVID. Okay, this is how the entire country is divided into different zones. Now what is the significance of it? See, it helps you to come up with innovative solutions to tackle socio-economic conditions. Socio-economic conditions. How? See, green zones, since they are being free from the COVID cases, so within a particular zone, certain activities can be allowed so that the economy can be brought back. Clear? Now, in red zones, as already given by Prime Minister of India, he said that till 20th April there will be strict measures. Even after 20th April, red zones will be under strict monitoring. So whereas in orange zones and green zones, certain restrictions can be reduced. So this is how we can manage our issue. Okay? Now moving on to the next issue. Next important thing highlighted in the newspaper is civil defense volunteers. So why it was highlighted? More than 50,000 civil defense volunteers are working at the grassroots levels, matlab at the local administration level, in various fields and various roles in assisting the local administration to combat and to fight against the COVID-19. Okay, so they are strengthening our personnel with different services. Okay, so now what is the eligibility if you wanted to contribute? See, this is open to everyone. If you are eligible, you can contribute, you can apply for it. So what are the criteria, eligibility criteria? You should be citizen of India or subject of Bhutan or Nepal. You should have, at least you must be an adult, at least age greater than 18, completed 18 years of age. And there is one more criteria, that is at least primary standard education must have been passed. Under certain circumstances, these eligibility criteria can be relaxed. Okay, so if you are satisfying this eligibility criteria and want to contribute in a fight against COVID, you can apply for civil defense volunteer. Clear? Now what is the role of it? See, these guys, they are helping the local administration in creating the awareness against the COVID, for the delivery of the certain services such as the vegetables, ration and cash. See, recently there was a news that self-help groups, particularly women in the self-help groups, are playing a critical role in distributing the cash to the poor people. The government is giving 500 rupees for each BPL family. This cash distribution is done by SHGs, self-help groups. So similarly, these guys are also serving, sanitizing the area and creating the awareness. So these are the roles and significance of the civil defense volunteers. Clear? Moving on. Next and last important one of 16th of April is integrated geospatial platform for better decision making in COVID outbreak. So first and foremost, let us understand what is geospatial platform. Geo means related to Earth. Geospatial information means what? Terrain based information, you can say terrain based information. So the Department of Science and Technology has come up with this particular app. They have developed a mobile application called Sahayog, and a same named web portal has been launched. So with these two portals, we can access the information related to COVID-19, which area has how many cases, which area falls under which zone, red, orange, green. So all information related to COVID-19 with respect to terrain specific areas can be accessed from this portal. Okay. Now some facts related to it is that this particular web portal focuses completely on COVID specific data. That is whatever the data given by the central government. So based on this data and whatever the data that it is getting from Arogya Setu app. Just now we have seen what is this app and what it does. So from this app, it will be collaborating these two informations and compiling so that we can have a clear idea about COVID-19 outbreak. Clear? So further, it helps us in devising certain area specific strategies, like in red zone a specific strategy to reduce the outbreak of corona, in orange zone another specific strategy, in green zone another specific strategy, in that manner, so that we can reduce the socio-economic impact on the people. Clear? So this is the importance and significance of integrated geospatial platform. What is important here? The department which has come up with it, departments of science and technology. Clear? So these are the important news which are highlighted. So if you see, most of them are somehow related to COVID-19 only. So it has become a very big issue for us. Clear? So let us do a quick revision. What are the facts for prelims? First, Arogya Setu app. Second, Garib Kalyan Yojana. Third, the Jatra Meru Jatra Festival. कहाँ पर होता है? उड़ीसा में. Fourth, Kalari Pattu. Why it was in news? केरला गवर्नमेंट ने क्या बनाया था? एक सर्क्यूट बेस्ड थीम बनाया था इनके लिए. एंड फिफ्थ, MK54 टॉर्पीडोस. इंडिया और यूएस के बीच में एक अग्रीमेंट आया है, अभी इंडिया खरीदा नहीं. नेक्स्ट, व्हाट आर द इंपॉर्टेंट issues फॉर प्रीलिम्स प्लस मेंस? फर्स्ट एंड फॉरमोस्ट, द color coding for the entire nation to deal with COVID. Second is the geospatial. Third is the civil defense volunteers. All right, so do have a quick revision, and if you have any doubts, any queries, please comment and subscribe to the channel. So I'll reply within 24 hours to all the comments. Thank you very much.